If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Hey guys, so today we have a new evolution. It's good that today's just an evolution because honestly, I gotta take a break, a little bit of a break. You know, today I'm gonna relax a bit. Relax a bit. I was gonna do a lot of the player reviews, but the only main reason why I didn't do it is because we're gonna get a new patch soon, right? So like, it's gonna be like a different type of game. Like the general feel of the card itself is gonna be the same, but movements and shooting and stuff different, right? If they end up doing it for the new gen version. Oh my goodness, my voice gets so dry like all the time, man. It's crazy, bro. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and see what the evolution is today, see if there's any cool stuff with chain evolutions. As we normally do, we could check them out at the end for those of you that held on to them, as we've mentioned for the entire year. But in the beginning, we are going to be talking about the ones that you're going to initially put it into. So for the one today, it's called We Play Possession. Yeah, so this will be a general evolution. The improvements for this, there's definitely going to be some chain evolutions for this 100%. The ones that you would start off with is going to be with specific cards, right? So with center backs and with defenders in general, this could be a very interesting one to take a look at, because giving them a dribbling and a passing boost is very important, to be honest. So they get mainly that stuff. Tiki-taka is a big one. That's really nice. Being able to do first time passes, that's actually really cool. And then, and long ball pass. Yeah, that's a really big one too. Brother, is this Van de Ven Inform one of the cards? Oh, that's really good. Oh, you can do it on Van de Ven. Interesting. Yeah, that's a big deal. Because Van de Ven's pretty good. I like him. You know who I tried out recently? Stam, dude. Yo, Stam's a beast, bro. This card? I don't know which one it is. It might be this one. Yeah, it might be this one. Oh, this guy's a good center back, man. I was trying him out. I was like, whew. Anyways, Van de Ven is obviously the one that's trending the most because people already know that he's good. He's a good center back. He's already kind of like well formatted. Shadow chemistry style makes him a lengthy player, which obviously is fantastic. Playstyles wise, he has slide tackle block, so it doesn't have like intercept and jockey or anything like that, right? But obviously in like the beginning of the year, this is perfectly fine. Roles wise, defender star plus ball playing defender. He has a bunch of good roles, but the key thing here is obviously the passing. Guys, long ball pass, even if it were to get a nerf, I'm telling you guys, for the center back position, defender positions, it's a big play style to work with. There were so many situations where it's like, you know, I was using Inácio, right? This card over here, just for fun. You guys know sentimental value FC with the Portuguese players, but sentimental value is not fun to do anymore. This game is very meta nowadays, right? But he has long ball pass, and there were so many situations where I'm like, yeah, defensive quality wise, you're not there, but having this long ball pass, like I wish I could just give it to everybody, you know? And this evolution's a free one, and you could do it to someone like that. That's pretty good. Another good example would be Mendy. Mendy is definitely a very good example as well. He's gone up in price substantially. I think I bought him on the RTG for like 112, 120, maybe something like that. But he's gone up in price, which makes sense, right? So this is I haven't played games much recently because this patch, I don't know what they're gonna do, if they're gonna do it for the new gen, right? But oh no, we paid 148 for it. I thought I paid much less. I guess not. I was wrong. But yeah, 150k for him makes sense because Mendy's a good fullback again, right? Like he's not Theo Hernandez level. I think Theo Hernandez is like 400k probably because that guy is just. They drop special sauce in this card. Yeah, 500. Oh. Did he go up 100k? Brother, he did, bro. Holy. Makes sense though, man. Theo Hernandez is built different, guys. He has special sauce to him, right? But yeah, cheaper alternative, cheaper quote unquote, right? Because it's 150k. Mendy's great. I actually like him a lot. I was using him on an anchor for a bit. Shadow chemistry style makes more sense. On the evolution, I think this is a good evolution, right? You're giving him the play styles, which is great. And then you're giving him a dribbling boost too, right? Like that's the difference. +3s is a big difference in my opinion. So that's actually a really good improvement too. Looks very solid for that. Is she trending? This is a pretty good evolution if you have the Ultimate Edition evolution. Is this one with the sprint one? I guess not. Or maybe it does. We could check foot.gg afterwards. With Konate, he had a recent sprint one. I wouldn't look into this one as much unless you have the pace boost, to be honest. At this point in the game, no. Defenders need to be so meta nowadays. Like I wouldn't look into that one too much personally. The ones that are trending definitely make the most sense though. It's actually very interesting. But again, you could potentially, and this is always something they have to mention, you could potentially give it to a sentimental card that can turn into a monster in the future. Right? That's just usually how that goes. But people want meta right away because we only have meta modes. And you would have to play specific modes for that to be okay. He's trending because it has to be with the sprint one. This one I can show you guys the evolution on. I can show you this one because a lot of people did this one. Let me see if Konate has it. Okay, so he doesn't. I thought there was gonna be like a chain maybe, but no. He's gone up in price a little bit. But yeah, if you were gonna do the evolution, like he needed that pace boost from before, so that's why I wouldn't look into that one too much. Tamori, I haven't tried Tamori, but he looks good though, you know. Not a lengthy. I like my lengthy center backs. I'll be honest, but I never tried this card. He actually could be really nice in game. Again, you're giving him the play styles. Block plus is a nice play style. Anticipate's also a nice play style. So I could still see him being very good, to be honest. He actually has physical capabilities too, which is pretty cool. Not too bad there. Why is there two different ones? Oh, because Sprint Supreme? Sprint Supreme expired. Yeah, that makes sense. But Sprint Supreme would have been a waste on that card. That doesn't make any sense. Mangala. When you go sentimental, like this is a former FC Porto player. He was great for us. He was really good for us. We sold him for like 50, to be honest. And he was great. He was. And he was great for Man City at first, but then he kind of like died down a little bit afterwards. Did well at Valencia. I think he came back, didn't do as well, and just went elsewhere, right? But yeah, Mangala, Eliakim. Good pace boost, right? Passing, dribbling, improved as well. Shadow keeps him at controlled. I'm not really controlled at 88, 82. Like this would have to be mainly sentimental. Bruiser and slide tackle on him. Relentless passing playstyles is always nice. Always gonna be nice. We play possession. Romero? Does he have a chain? Yeah, those ones. You're not wrong to go in this direction. Oh, you could do it for Ignacio. No, but Ignacio's a waste now. Nah, that's a waste. He already has the playstyle. He has a long ball. He doesn't have Tiki Taka, but he already has a long ball. But hey, you can do it on him if you want, but I wouldn't do that. He has some pretty cool like position changes, but you would have to specifically use him in those areas. Doom Freeze. Ooh. So if you use club member reward on him, which some people actually did, I did see that. We play possession on him, dribbling, passing, boost. What was this card's passing? Decisive pass. Wow, so you get very good passing on him. Nice. And his passing stats are actually like decent for a fullback too. He's a lengthy on a shadow as well, right? Mostly lengthy on a shadow. Wow. Yeah, so the reason why a lot of people did this card, this is why it's okay for me to check out this chain evolution, is because of the link to Tudam during that time period. So you probably saw that this card a lot in the game. So This is what I was trying to check with Konate before. Because Konate was done a lot before as well. Like, even I have him on this account. But Doomfreeze, like, a dribbling boost and a passing boost is necessary for him. It's just like that physical fullback that would perform well in games. So that looks pretty cool, to be fair. You have, like, these ones. Is that a chain one as well? It is, yeah. People did do this one, too. So I'm allowed to look at this one as well. People did do this one. We play possession as a big boost on him. Yeah, that's massive as well. Like, that's really good. What's his playstyles like defensively? Only block. He's not bad in game, though. Like, center back wise, he's not bad. Like, the boost especially, they probably make him significantly better. But I'm liking the passing playstyles on him for the Liverpool links. I think that's fantastic. People did do this one though. Intro to stat limits, club member reward. Yeah, that one's an interesting one for sure. This one people did as well. I've seen people do this one because the pace boost, and then they could do we play possession afterwards. Very good card. Gomez looks nice. I like that card. There you go. This is what I was looking for initially. Right, so if you did Romero's card, I think Guiu actually did it because he's his first player. So if you did Romero's card, which would have been a good choice because his pace was very low. Maybe he gets a promo card in the future. You never know, right? But his pace was very low. You improve the pace. Now you give him passing. It's a well-formatted card, right? Good passing play styles, good defensive play styles. Shadow chemistry style is the only thing that lets him down a little bit because it keeps him out of controlled, but it's not too bad there. Right? It's that pace, it's that initial pace boost that I'm looking at. I'm so confused. Oh, I guess because foot.gg, I have to show the expired. Is that what it is? Ah. They have like a filter that shows the expired or something. Show all versions of the same player. Yeah, I don't know how to do that on foot.gg, but this is what I was looking for initially. Because people did do this card. That's why he's trending. This makes sense, right? The Sprint Supreme gives him a 79 for pace. We play possession, so even I can do that, right? And I give him passing playstyles, which is actually nice. It's actually really good. Because Konate was one of those guys where it's like, you know, I was using him and I was like, man, I wish I had passing playstyles on him. So this is good. That's what I was looking for initially. So a lot of these center backs, I think you might be able to do that with them. Like Koulibaly had one too. He had a Sprint Supreme. Yeah. Oh, well, that's not possible. That's literally not possible. You can't do we play possession into Sprint Supreme. That doesn't work that way. That would have been great though, because that's the link to Neymar. Mainly, right? Yeah, Delit. He definitely has one for sure. Hold on. I'm not sure how to check these websites for the older things because I'm pretty sure some of them would actually show that properly. Because the big evolution was the Sprint Supreme. If you use Sprint Supreme for specific cards, this evolution with the Sprint Supreme is really good. You know what I'm saying? Like this one is slow it down, but look at the difference with DeVry, right? Slow it down was a recent one too. Good pace boost, and now you give him a passing and dribbling boost, and it's a big boost in the passing and dribbling. And then he has the playstyles. That's a big one too because of the interlinks as well, right? Ake, Romero, Gomez, Chan. Jimenez had one as well. It might not show it specifically, but I swear he had one too. Let me see here. Evolutions. Jimenez. Is it Jimenez with an E? So many Jimenez, bro. So many. Takares, bro. Takares. We go to filters, club, Atletico Madrid. I am dyslexic. What? Madrid? Oh, it's because it's... Okay, that makes sense. It has a little thing on it. Bro! What? Oh, that's cooked. That is cooked. Again, these are still not bad paths because they could still do a sprint boost in the future, right? Pumacano 81. Eduardo Quaresma getting one? That's not too bad. He has I don't like his defensive animations. Like he needs an evolution to give him more play styles. Honestly. He needs more defensive play styles. Intercept, bruiser, jockey, he needs them all. You know what I'm saying? Like he needs them all. But again, for a Foundations player, giving him the passing play styles is a W for sure. Because beforehand, he didn't have them, and now he does. So that's cool. That's what you're looking for, right? That one was from the Sprint Supreme. Yes, this is what I'm looking at, right? Some people are like, oh, but I did Varane on the Sprint Supreme. Well, it's like, hey, well, now you have a Varane who has long ball pass and tiki-taka. Sure, this card is better because he has Intercept Plus, which is crazy. Right? Really crazy. Intercept Plus and Anticipate, by the ways. But he doesn't have those playstyles. Your evolution could potentially be better in the future. That's how FIFA works, right? But obviously, people want cards a little bit earlier, right? That one is one as well. Yep, slow it down, gives him that big pace boost from the other day. And now we play possession. Passing play styles as well. Good stuff. Lacroix is 88. Holy, that's crazy. Acerbi, Kimpembe. Ibanez. I don't think anybody did this, to be honest. If he did, I would be very surprised. Fofana? Yeah, good pace boost on him. Fofana's got the potential. He's got the potential for sure. Renato Vega. This guy played for us the other day, guys. He was playing center back for us. He was aight. Oh, no complaints. He was aight. But like, this is how you should use your evolutions. It really is. It really is. Sprint Supreme, the Octopus. We play possession. I don't think evolutions should expire personally. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I don't think they should expire. This looks like a cool card though. Meta wise, the main way you would use him is maybe on an anchor or a shadow, but a lot of sentimental value there until he gets better for sure. Calafiori is a good one too. People did do this one because of the pace boost especially, and now he gets a dribbling and passing boost. That's pretty cool. Inigo Martinez, Bisek. Technically, this is the route you should take with evolutions, right? Bronze players that you truly believe will never get cards. That's what you should be doing it on. Yoro for usability increases as well. Not bad. Shadow Chemistry's on him. Good pace boost, good defense. Stasi's got to have one, right? There must have been a Sprint Supreme one or Slow It Down. Yeah, there it is. So it wouldn't be for the possession one. For him to be usable right now, it's this one with 80 pace. So Lulu gets one. That's not. I was about to say that's not interesting. It is interesting. I don't know if he's any good though. Never tried him. Only has a block. Controlled player, but pace is in a good area with a control, so it's not as big of an issue. Buchanan. He's bound to have a good one. Yeah. Oh, Glow Up already. Oh, yeah, that's the one that was trending as well. Sanchez. Power Surge. Yeah, pace boost on the Power Surge. Yeah, a couple of interesting choices. The trending ones make sense, though. Mendy is going to be a top choice for sure. Because he's a top choice, but like I said, guys, you never know what you could do in the future with like the cards you're supposed to actually evo, you know? I say that, but then there's this low card as an evo, which is great comparing the market value card, which is like 250. But if you could afford the 250, then he's obviously great too, right? But yeah, the ones that are trending, they make sense. People are checking if you could do it for like Saliba and Nether Militao, I'm guessing. If you could, that would be crazy, because they're not going to give it to complete meta cards right away. Unless it's like Van de Ven and Mendy. Like, those ones are definitely top choices for sure. But yeah, couple of different ones, right? Like, if you're going sentimental value, like Ignacio is a weird one to do it on. I'm going to tell you guys why. Because first of all, he already has the passing playstyle. But second of all, like, again, with evolutions, your choices, like, I only have these choices, like Konate, Mura, no. Mura is sentimental, right? But Konate, Enzo, Dalo, that's just for like meta of the game. But the way that it should be done is like sentimental. Because like, dude, there was a card that I showed you guys the other day that looked really cool. From like expired evolutions. Nowadays, he's probably gonna be expired. But like, it was just an example of like what I was talking about, right? It was Andre Franco. Right, so this is an example of I have all of those, right? So for this one I would have to pay 50k for, but look at where the card is at for usability. Like, Andre Franco doesn't often play for FC Porto. He plays sometimes, right? But he's not the type to, oh, like, this guy's gonna get a future stars, or this guy's gonna get you know, he's gonna get like a crazy card in the future. I personally don't think so, right? So these are the guys that like you obviously should be aiming for with the evolutions, because it makes these cards way more usable. Unfortunately, sure, there's a paid part in it, and would this card be a 50k card on the market? Definitely not, right? But in the future, the potential of what he could be like is the main thing, because look at all the playstyles and stuff that he has, right? Cards well formatted for the shadow chemistry style, because his shooting is already in a good area too, so the usability is there. And that's like, again, the route that you should be taking with these cards. But again, you can understand why people don't fully do it, because this game is very meta. Maybe if we had like a tournament mode, people would do it more often, because I think the only other main way you use evos is through rush, right? So, and squad battles, but squad battles is AI, and you guys know me with AI, I'm like, eh. But yeah, no, a couple of decent choices. Mendy, Van de Ven, definitely without a doubt, as of right now, top choices. But you never know what your cards could become afterwards, especially if you put them into the Sprint Supreme. Okay, Sprint Supreme is a really big deal. Make sure you look for it properly, because I'm definitely not looking at it properly, because like we were looking at this one first and it was a 75. But I know people did the Sprint Supreme on Konate, so that's the one that you would be looking at pretty much, right? But for now, we'll leave it there. Today is basically break day for me, even though we always post, we post every day. Some days I consider break days, but I just don't do as much. As tactics, you have to play a lot of games and then, you know, figure out what works. But I don't know if they're going to be dropping that patch soon, so it's a little bit weird to do that sort of content, right? And I think tomorrow is maybe going to be the icon pack, so that's probably going to be the content for tomorrow, and then we'll see what the vibes are afterwards. But for now, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.